Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised. Look at this little guy on my windshield right here. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go with another Versus episode! We have Better Ray Bill, guys. We have the classic Toy Biz Better Ray Bill with the updated Better Ray Bill from the Smart Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave. Smark. He's not the smart, but the smark with a K at the end. A Smart Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave, guys. We're gonna do a comparison, guys. Who wore it better? Who wore it better? All right, man. So this is gonna be a tough one. It really is, guys, because as you guys can see, I'm a big, huge Better Ray Bill fan. Better Ray Bill fan. Sounds like a baseball player, doesn't it? Better Ray Bill, come to bat. Better Ray Bill. I love the classic overall design of this Toy Biz figure, but I love the updated version of this Toy Biz, Hasbro figure. I'm gonna get them mixed up already. I'm already starting. So we're gonna see which one did it best. Does this one still stand the test of time, or is this new one better? With the better face, better articulation, but then again, we'll see, man. We'll see. So let's begin this video. This comparison video of Versus! Alright, so here we go. Let's go. We're going to start from the head and from the teeth all the way down to the hoofs. I think he has hoofs. I'm not really for sure, but okay, guys. So let's do some comparisons. Who made the better Ray Bill? Wow, let's try saying that 3 times fast. Who made the better Ray Bill? The better made Better Ray Bill. All right, so let's stop this madness. Let's start at the very, very top, ladies and gentlemen, in the face sculpts, man. I think this one is articulated. Both jaws are articulated. You know, both of them are very, very similar, dude. I do kind of like the updated look. I do like they actually gave this Better Ray Bill actually a wash over his orange skin. This guy, he's more of a beige thing to him. I do like the wings for his helmet right here. This is more futuristic right here. He doesn't necessarily have the wings. So I think it's a tie as far as what the face goes, man, because both of them are very, very nicely done. Move down to his chest. And this Better Ray Bill is Toy Biz Better Ray Bill. He just has that classic look, that Thor look. But I do like the metallic silver chest plating for this Better Ray Bill. Very nicely done. I do like both of the armored shoulder pads. Very, very nicely done. I do like this cape better. I like how this is in the front and then it overflows and goes into the back, where this Better Ray Bill doesn't. His cape just comes out of the back. As you can see, one thing I love about this Better Ray Bill, this Toy Biz Better Ray Bill, is he actually has a hole right there where you can actually peg him into the stand, where this Better Ray Bill, he does have a hole, but he doesn't have the hole through the cape. I don't know if it's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. Speaking of capes, listen, they're both done very, very nicely. This is more of a hard rubber. This is more of a softer rubber right here. So I do like the softer rubber, but I do like the sculpting of this cape right here. So as far as, I think the capes, I think I'm going to give a tie to the capes, even though I like this one a little bit better, but I do like the feel of this cape a little bit more. So I think I'm going to give it a tie. So it's going to be a tie for that one. Now the chest. Let's go back to the chest. Articulation. Let me put him off to the side real quick. Articulation. He does have a break here at the upper torso, but it doesn't really go up and down, barely. He does have a waist swivel. This Toy Biz Better Ray Bill, very nice articulation. He has more of a bend. Well, a little bit. Waist swivel as well. He does have the breaks at the upper bicep. He doesn't have no double jointed arms like this Hasbro Better Ray Bill because he's more of a newer version. But one thing that this Toy Biz figure has that this Hasbro figure doesn't have is this guy has articulated fingers. Look at that. Some people hate it, some people love it. But I think these are outdated because nowadays action figures are using rubberized hands, which is great because they can hold the weapon more nicely, I would have to say, guys. So I think the hands, definitely goes to this one. Let's get back to the chest. Which one's better, guys? You know what? I think the chest, they're both, I think it's a tie. I think, once again, it's a tie, man. I do like the metallic version of his chest plate. You come down to his abdomen, and it's not really there. It's more black. I love the designs of this classic Better Ray Bill. I think they're both equally good. Far as belt, this Better Ray Bill has no belt. This Better Ray Bill does. So this Better Ray Bill wins. Go down to the rest of his body, and the rest of his body is where this Better Ray Bill Hasbro kind of loses it, man, because he doesn't have the amazing armor for his legs and for his boots as well, these magnificent looking boots. The rest of his body is very, very plain compared to this Toy Biz Better Ray Bill. So for that half, for the bottom half, below with the waist, I think Toy Biz Better Ray Bill wins. So Better Ray Bill wins one of the rounds. So this Toy Biz Better Ray Bill has an advantage. And also the articulation for this Toy Biz Better Ray Bill. Look at he does have the double jointed legs for a Toy Biz figure. He does have these weird awkward ball joint hips, kind of like all the Toy Biz figures have. But with this Toy Biz figure, you don't really notice it because of the way Better Ray Bill is shaped. So as far as articulation, you can't really get his legs to kick out because of these weird ball joints. So you can't really get his legs to kick out. You can have him do the splits, which you can do the splits very, very, very nicely, but they cannot move really back and forth. They're kind of stuck in a weird angle, man. So that right there sucks. As far as we all know, Hasbro articulation is amazing on this guy. So I would have to give the articulation to Better Ray Bill. So it's a tie right now. So it is a tie with these two figures. So let's check out the weapon. His hammer. Which one made the better hammer? Hammer, hammer, we are hammer, hammer. Can't touch this. Sorry, I apologize. That was a little bit of 90s nostalgia for you guys, being that this is a 90s figure right here. Let's take a look at the weapon. So let's remove the weapon from Better Ray Bill's hand. We'll remove that one, and then we'll remove this one. So this one, of course, the newer one is much bigger, much heavier. This one is more of a rubberized, hard plastic, where this one is just a piece of plastic. So I think the Better Ray Bill Marvel Legends has the better hammer. Not only because it's bigger, because women, obviously, they love bigger. You know, right, ladies? I wouldn't know. But I think its design, it's way better than the Toy Biz one. To switch it out, you're wondering? Hey, let's do a switch. Why not? This is a toy review. He looks good with this hammer as well. Actually, this hammer probably goes better with this guy right here. Let's see. Because the gold kind of matches. Well, I can't say that. Let's see how. Well, either way, they still look good. Yeah, he doesn't look right. But the gold does match up better. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm talking out of my ass here. So, alright guys. Let's get down. We saw the boots. Let's get down to... Oh, wait. I gave him the same weapon. I took out the weapon, and I gave him the same freaking weapon, dude. Wow, I'm such a dumbass. Okay, so let's get down to the feet. The feet, where we're tied up right now, guys. As far as Beta Ray Bill is concerned. Let's get down to the feet. Very plain, simplistic feet for this Marvel Legends, man. Very simplistic feet, but he does have a break at the upper shin. Ankle pivoting, ankle movements. As far as his Beta Ray Bill, he does have toe articulation, so that is a plus. That makes up for the lack of articulation. And guess what? He does have a break at the shin as well. But he does have movement. As far as pivoting, not really, but he does have ankle articulation. So, which one is the better Beta Ray Bill? Oh, that's a tough one, man. You know, this Beta Ray Bill has things that I like that this Toy Biz doesn't have. You know, I would give it... man, I would love to give this a tie. You know what I mean? I think if Marvel Legends ever made a figure like this one, based on the classic version of the Beta Ray Bill, I think this new Marvel Legends would win. But because of that, because he doesn't have the look, you know, he's a beautiful, beautiful figure, man. Don't get me wrong. He's an awesome, awesome figure. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I would probably put him at a 7. I really like the cape. I like the design. But he's a little bit too simplistic. And that's what Marvel Legends do, man. That's what Hasbro does. They make their figures very simplistic. It works, but I feel like they could have done so much more with this Beta Ray Bill, especially the lower half. I feel like they left out so many details, like giving him some amazing boots, some gold boots to go with his gold shoulder armor pieces. I think, wouldn't that be amazing, dude, if this guy right here had these boots instead of just these pajama bottoms? And for that, guys, I'm going to give the slight advantage to the Toy Biz figure. Came out, I believe, in the 90s. I may be wrong. Maybe early 2000s. Is there a date on here? No, usually there's a date on here, but no. But this older Toy Biz figure, I think, is more truer to the character of Beta Ray Bill, and I still think he holds the test of time. Like the Toy Biz Bishop, I think he's one of the best Toy Biz figures out there and still looks marvelous. And he's going to go into my Marvel Select collection because he doesn't necessarily fit into my Hasbro Marvel Legends simply because he is of a different design. And plus, I already have this guy right here. So I gave 7 out of 10 for Beta Ray Bill, Hasbro. For the Toy Biz, I'm going to give this guy a 7.5. A slight advantage for this Beta Ray Bill, but I still think this Beta Ray Bill is a better version of this guy right here, simply because of the classic look and the more detail Toy Biz put into Beta Ray Bill. I would love to see Hasbro eventually do a Beta Ray Bill like this guy in the future. I'm sure they will because they love money. Who doesn't? But I'm going to give the slight advantage to Toy Biz Beta Ray Bill. Who wore it better? Toy Biz Beta Ray Bill wore it better. Alright guys, so there was my little versus episode. The winner, Toy Biz Beta Ray Bill. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, guys. What do you make? Which one is the better one? Which one do you prefer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. There's nothing more I can say. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review.